Hello and welcome to my Let's Play Europa Universalis IV, an extended timeline mod, as the custom nation of the Celtic Empire. This episode I plan on clearing up this war with the remaining British Isles nations and Munster and the Picts. The Picts will most likely need another war to actually be outright taken. Now I'll be taking all the provinces of the Picts apart from their capital, which I'll take next time. Due to the fact that I can administer all these provinces, I won't be able to call some of them. So I won't be able to call these two, will I, till the next War of the Picts? So that's the end of that. So that war was relatively successful. I'll be leaving one there up there still. Now, the next war will definitely be one of against WRE again. So most likely when I've recovered some degree of manpower. Otherwise I'll end up losing quite a few armies just to the sheer attrition and such. Now, I do expect, in some cases, for the manpower to begin to breach, for example, 100k in the next few wars or so, and that is not what I want. I thought I saw Welsh earlier, but it seems I was being lied to. Now, as you can tell, I'm not going to have much issue taking all the land here. The Romans have begun converting it though, a bit annoyingly. One of my leaders just died. Now, I'm going to begin converting Irish, for example. Hopefully once I can, I'll probably begin converting it. There's no absolute confirmation of it. Now, the war against the Western Romans is most likely going to be hard fought again. And the Western Romans are actually quite up to standards now against me. They are quite competent. Plus their larger force limit is going to be hell on earth for me to deal with. Even have the manpower for another army or two. So that's also an issue. I'll be building at least one more army, and I'll also be taking on extended amount of... I'm going to be taking on extended levels of soldiers to hopefully be able to begin pushing the Romans back faster and ending these wars faster. For example, up here, if I take these two in the next war, that'll fix up the borders a bit and will enable further expansion into Western Roman lands. Another thing I could also try and do is promote rebels here. However, I don't think I can do that yet. Yep, I need a very high technology, really. And they'll most likely suppress them quite easily due to their economy. Due to the fact that I've rivaled them, I should still issue an embargo on them, for example. Now, the best option would most likely to begin connecting this area here up, perhaps try and take these two provinces and annex Navarra, as I could make use of the land directly very well. If I could take over quite the deal of land and was able to force the Western Roman Empire into retreat before the barbarian event, I'd be happy. No, most likely I will have to wait till Tech 21 before I can reform my government into a more effective one. Such, which is an issue. That puts them at war with the Byzantine Empire. This is an actual brilliant time to attack them now. These are friendly, but this will be interesting to say the very least. I need 2 new leaders. Now, this war, instead of going with what I've done previously, I'm going to most likely use several armies to try and lock down a certain area, such as here, though this is still a lot of provinces. I could lock down these 3 here, and begin carpet sieging the rest. Oh dear. No! That is not what I needed to see. Like, I made him a general, so after this there was a risk of it, but still. My queen's 57. I have no heir now. That's not the greatest of situations to be in. I'm also going to begin my war, either way, and hope I can push through. Gallian Patriots are on my side, so if they get into any battles of the Romans, I will be helping them. I'll also do that for some extra morale. I'll be keeping a few armies in larger chunks. As they will defect land to me, which is a very nice thing. This will be my new tactic, since I don't expect as much heavy fighting in this war. So this will erode my army's strength. I should still be able to deal with Roman armies quite well. I also want the stability there. Now, this is a lot more sieging than before. And is pretty intense on my armies. Hopefully, with these guys acting as a front, it will be generally hard for the Romans to get to the softer sieging armies. Due to all the sieges, at least one is most likely going to get a broken wall or such, for example. On the other hand, I can't quite deal with as well. I'd prefer more of these. This also does put extra stress on the Romans to deal with them themselves. Due to this, there's no armies here, and I saw a Western Roman army going up here. These bastards should have rose up here or here, or somewhere else down here that I don't really care about. Now, this leaves these two exposed. The other ones maybe not as much. It's also going to leave the Romans with a few issues. Attacking across the river with 14,000, they presumably have more on the way, since they seem confident. And they definitely do. Now, you can see the oh dear, it's crashed. Well, that's